Hey, oh, are we ready? Uh-oh, sorry. I wasn't even ready. I didn't realize I hit the button. Good morning. Wakey, wakey. Happy Sunday. How Katrina the author of the book Krave? I was not ready. Okay. Because it was circling and thinking and, letting wondering if it was going to let me in. So, okay. We're all good. Anyway, happy Sunday. So today my topic is, well, first let me say, you should purchase a book because you're not doing nothing. Support Black business. Um, I'm trying to retire from this place to give me a little bit of change. I need you to help a sister out. So can you go in and buy the book? Appreciate you. Because they're mean to me, right? They're mean to me. So we don't want them to be mean to Crave, right? So help a sister out. Okay. Anyway, good morning. Try to lay this down. I'm holding on to this hairstyle, honey. This is 180 down. It's cute though. But I know, I got a couple more. I'm trying to hold out to my B day, my husband B day. Um, okay, so I want to talk about company in your house, right? Now I actually got this from a sermon from Mike, Pastor Mike. Be careful who you let in your home. Mm, because you never know if that person that's coming into your home is sitting on betrayal, you know. So let me try to cover that up. I don't want to be sexy Ada right now. But so be very cautious of who you let in your house, who you let in your ear, who you let in your mind, and your heart, So everyone's spirit is not right, because some people, like when I told you about the ex sister of mine, she would come over here and eat Kiki, have a good time. We doing this, yeah. Go get something to eat, and we just kicking it. And all the time it's betrayal. She's going back to the other sister I really didn't fuck with, right? Because she can't stand me, and God knows I don't know why I did nothing to this person, but she's an ex, so it's okay. So it's fine. But you would go back, but you would come here and you would sit here and put your feet underneath our table, eat our food, kiki, laugh it up. Oh, holding your stomach is so funny. I can't come to our Christmas, our Thanksgiving. We had a Father's Day brunch, and secretly tried to record people. You don't do that because people have jobs and you don't know what they're doing their jobs. Don't do that. So, so you had to watch people like her. She would come, but she didn't come here for good. She come here for evil. But in midst of, okay, so we bought new furniture, right? Now, mind you, let me tell you something. If you know me, I keep a clean house and nice furniture. So we wanted new furniture, even though there was nothing wrong with that outstanding living room set, honey. So we gave it to her. Yes, we did. She posts everything but us giving her that, which is fine, you know. Because I'm really not an internet person. I'm on here for promotion for the book, and it is what it is. Okay. So we give her a living room set. Okay, my husband moves it. Usually, if somebody give you something, you should come with a team to get it out the house. But I digress. I'm not gonna say nothing. I just love playing in my hair. Sorry, but we move it to get it in the house. It's set up. It's beautiful, wonderful there. Then you turn around and talk shit about our grandbaby. See, this is the thing. People don't know. I'm not around the family. I'm not. I'm not that girl. You're not gonna see me at Christmas and Thanksgiving. Those days are done. Oh, good morning, dear. Look at you. Your B day is coming. Anyway, I think so. Oh, it's okay. But anyway, so you want to be careful who you have in your house. The shade is real. It's a shady Sunday. So then they sit there and they talk about you while they're in your house and then turn around and you're giving them stuff. You're helping them be better. Mm, should I take it there? Ooh, maybe I should say it. This tongue. Lord Jesus. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save it. The next thing I was going to say, this mouth can be reckless. See, I'm freezing. That's why I should save it. Look at that. Look at God saving her. Look at God. Look at that. I'm married to a shady ass husband. Anyway, everyone's spirit is not the same. So, you just want to be cautious who you have around you because some, like, they come in your house and, they put words in your ear and, let's give you Big Brother. Why stop now? So he comes over, he was like, family, da da da. You got me and boss, which is husband. We the only family. And this motherfucker said he can't come back outside because his wife said he can't come outside. What the fuck? But we supposed to be family, right? So at any given moment, you can drop family because your parole officer told you you had to stop. You can hang around family. So anyway, so watch the people because they want you to cut people off to bring them in. But in the midst of it, they'll turn around and be like, I can't come over no more. What? How are you 58 and can't come outside? Talk about it. Keep negative thoughts away. Because some people, they'll try to isolate you and they'll try to isolate you to have you to their self because they're working on something to get something from you. So you got to be cautious who you have around you, your mind, and don't let, even down to music. I don't think some people realize the more you listen to music and, especially like, I'm going to say bad music, if you don't have a strong mind, those thoughts are the words of that song. And if you keep listening to it, it enters your mind. So just be mindful of your heart, your mind, your ear, and everybody that you have around you. and you, but I don't know because let's see who else comes around and be shady. Let's see. Mm, why stop now, right? I'm gonna be good. Yeah. Anyway, so even down to work, relationships, um, bad, even down to work relationships. When you think that you're cool with somebody, you invite them to your party, and you're like, "I like your wife." Yeah, I like your wife. She's cool. And you ask about her, where's the first lady at? How's she doing? Yeah. And then I found out this motherfucker was coming after my husband. What the? Mm. So you got to be careful of your coworkers because let me tell you something. Coworkers are the shystiest people I have ever seen in my life. And I really believe, I think it's due to them being miserable, especially if they see that you have an outside life and that life is going wonderful. And then you don't see what's in that life, but you know that that person is unbothered about what's going on at the office, who's hanging out with who. So they're like, why is this person so happy? Why are they so unbothered about anything? When you walk around with that, I don't know what's going on, because that's how I feel with the company. That gives me a little bit of change. I don't care about nothing that's going on there. Let me do what I'm here to do, and I'll clock out. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to be besties. I'm not here to have lunch. I'm not here to be internet friends because you work from home. Or I'm not here to be building friends either. We're here to do a job. So I think sometimes when you unbothered about what's going on in the company and you want this done and they not doing this and they not treating me fairly, I don't give nothing craps about being treated fairly at work. I'm here to do a job and get my money. That's the only reason why I'm here. My name is not outside. Until my name is outside, that means I got comments in my check. Then I care. Other than that, I don't care. I'm not giving the job that much energy. And people will be bothered because you're not giving them that energy or going crazy over the company itself, or because you're walking around unbothered. But you see, you got to realize when you walk around like that, your spirit irritates the demon in them people. Husband, and everybody, watch your back at work. They are not your friends. I don't care who you work for. Even your own company, even down running my company, Crave. I gotta watch my back because everybody's not for you. Everybody's not for your dream, and you have to realize that. I'm at the point in my life you can't come around me. I barely want. What is that? You can't come around me. If I decide to let you in to come around me, I will study you first, and even still, you'll still be arm's length. And instead, we have to be so heavily guarded over people we thought that we love or genuinely cared about us. You have to really be on 10 with your guard because everybody's not for you. Everybody don't want to see you win. Everybody don't want to see you happy. Prime example, the date night friends. I don't talk to none of them. But it was cool when I was kikiing and cooking and playing games and we was having fun. But now I try to pursue something, talk about it. I try to pursue something to make a better me, a better lifestyle for my husband and our grandchildren. And then now nobody wants to communicate. You got to make it make sense. You got to make it make sense. So you need to know who you hanging around, who you let in your ear. I'm the type of person you can't call me with no gossip. I don't care. I have my own going on. I'm out here fighting like a cat, surviving like dove. We got too much stuff going on. So I don't care about gossip. That has nothing to do with me. That's why I don't do celebrity gossip. I don't care. It's not my business. I don't care. They're not going to help me and cut me a check. You want me to talk about you? Okay. Well, where's the check at? I need a couple commas. Commas are so beautiful. You know? Hmm. Then you want to be part of the family. But then when you get to the family and then you feel like you don't belong, and I've always felt like that. I always felt like I didn't belong. And it's okay. But then you decide to let a couple people in, just like my wedding. They wouldn't have been in my wedding only because of my mother-in-law. Other than that, they were not. The birth lady, the oldest sister, and the youngest sister would not have been in my wedding. And then that would have been a talk of the town if they weren't there. But I let him in. That's on husband. You gotta talk to him about that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, betrayal can sit right next to you saying that Jay, your friend. I just experienced it. And believe me when I tell you, it's not cool. Especially when you think that person is team you, anybody, team you. Experienced it a couple of times. One thing that Gucci Man said on the interview that I saw, he was like, your family will not make you rich, but they will have their hand out when you become rich. They won't support nothing that you do. Nothing. And believe me when I tell you, I have a couple of aunts who support and purchase books, and that's it. With the whole family that I got, you think anybody stepped up? They see me on IG. But once we hit that red carpet, cousin, get the I wish you would. I dare you. But they don't have that much. They don't have that much gut to do that. They'll just watch from afar and wish my downfall. And that's another thing. You got to watch people because you don't know who's wishing for your downfall. So be cautious, be safe about who is in your ear, who is in your house, who is in your mind, and who is in your heart. You got to put your armor on. And I hate to say that, but you do because you don't know who's coming for you. Yeah, give them the side eye. It's okay. It's okay. Because people who maybe I stuttered because I shouldn't say that, but I'm gonna say this. Um, they will show you who they are. It's up to you to believe them or not. And I guess Crave money wasn't coming fast enough. That was part of one of my betrayals from my employee. So, which is fine because it's like I said, once you get off the Crave train, you can't get back on. I don't give what's going on. You will not get back on at all. Even down into relationships. I seen I had just put a quote on IG this morning before I came over to YouTube. And I was on IG last night, and that's what I do. I go through and I see little things. And I want to say this to the young lady that I gave 4 hearts to. If they're not doing anything to keep you, why are you fighting so hard to stay? That's the confusing part with me watching her video last night. Um, I was a little lost on that. But like I said again, I'm gonna say it again. If they're not doing anything to keep you, why are you fighting so hard to stay? And that goes with any type of relationship, whether it's sister, brother, cousin, aunt, uncle, child, anybody. Anybody. Why are you fighting so hard to stay? You gotta learn how to let people go and be and do you and be happy. Come on, you don't even know. Like you probably only got what 40 summers and 40 winters left. Think about it. You should be enjoying life. Enjoying life. Have fun. Every day is a new day. Just be careful who you let in your ear, in your house, in your mind, and in your heart. Keep negative people away because if you're around 3 negative people, you're going to be the fourth. So just remember that, okay? So my husband about to take me and get me a small snack or coffee. You see, I'm drinking water. I don't even have no coffee. Ugh, I'm about to have a fit with no coffee. So be kind to one another. Just guard yourself. Protect yourself. Everybody around you won't do you bad, but I need you to pay attention. So you won't be in a situation where you think somebody's using you or just, they want something from you and if you don't get it, they're ghost, you know? So just pay attention to the people that you have around you. Pay attention to your heart. Like I said, your heart, your ear, and your house. Don't let everybody in your house. Your house is your sanctuary. I'm gonna tell you right now, we don't have company in our house. We don't. Just immediate. The grandchild, grandbaby. We don't have people in our house like that. No. And this is her safe space too, where she can run around and be just as comfortable going from floor to floor on her iPad. Oh, iPad. I said it right. I didn't say tablet because she always get mad at me. She's like, fancy. It's an iPad, not a tablet, because I call it a tablet. But I did it right this time. So we got to go because actually we're about to go drop her school clothes off and have a small breakfast. So I want you to have a great day. Be kind to one another. Make sure you purchase my book, Master and Mercedes, the crossover will be out. I'm gonna say October 1st to be on the safe side, but it might be before then because it's all worked up. And I actually this week I'm working on the cover of the book. So, but Barnes and Noble, yes, I said Barnes and Noble. So I'm just so happy about that. But anyway, have a great day. Do something nice for someone. And believe me when I tell you, kindness comes back because I would pay for somebody lunch, well, breakfast, not lunch, in a drive-through or something like that. And I do it a lot when I go through a drive-through. And one day, my husband and I and grandbaby was in a restaurant for breakfast, and somebody paid our entire check, and they didn't tell us. The waiter was like, "Your check is paid for. Someone paid for it." So believe me, with them acts of kindness, they come back. So have a great day. Be kind. Oh, pick up my book, Crave, um, Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Books a Million, Thrifty Books, Google Books, Walmart. Yeah, I'm all these places. So you have no excuse. Have a great day.